Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up, they were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. From a fainting to a slip, and a kicking from the hip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Yeah, but they fought with expert timing. There was Funky Billy Chin and Little Sammy Chung. He said, "Here comes the big boss. Let's get it on." We took the bow and made a stand. Started swaying with the hand. A sudden motion made me skip. Now we're into a brand new trip. Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening, but they did it with expert timing. Oh yeah. Keep on, keep on, keep on, keep on. Sure, everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. Make sure you have expert timing. Kung fu fighting. Hands and feet, fast as lightning. Keep on, keep on, keep on.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Ha! Nice. How about it?
Well, really, it is kung fu fighting.
Kung fu fighting. I like how they made a song about kung fu fighting being so kung fu like, isn't it?
Yeah,
Ha!
it's like the singer Carl Douglas just is gone to like a martial arts event of a sort, and he's
Huh.
watching all the Chinamen fight over there, like little Sammy Chung and Billy Chin, all of them fighting over there, and then finally the big guy comes along, probably the master of the dojo. So they're like, he's gone to a martial arts event and he's watching everyone fighting like anything, the crazy fighting over there. But it's like he's narrating what all he saw that
What
day.
all you saw that day? Yes, definitely. His narration. You remember the Karate Kid?
Yeah.
You've seen both of them, the old one and the new one.
Only new one.
You've not seen the old one.
No.
Oh, okay. I don't remember the old one much myself. I just remember their faces and
Yeah.
little big memory of the story. But the new one with Jackie Chan, we both remember.
Yeah.
So it's like when the first time he discovers, you remember when he goes and he sees so many people on the ground
Yeah.
practicing. Isn't it that when the song talks about it, when it
Yeah, it's as if Carl
it
Douglas has
feels
gone to a place like that.
a place when you go and you are mesmerized, so many people
Yeah.
doing the same thing at the same time
Yeah.
with the precise timing and
Yeah.
things like that. It looks amazing. It definitely looks
Yeah,
amazing.
but yours is a bit better.
It sounds much
everyone
better.
is beating each other over here. Looks like everyone is fighting against each other.
Yeah. So Max, on a deeper note,
Yeah.
since you are reacting with me now, so I would like to see, you saw that in a movie as a
Yeah.
scene. and then you are listening to it in a song by Carl Douglas, and the same thing can create the kind of imagery, right? Don't you think it's powerful? Even though you didn't see any image here, but just by listening to
I
it.
can imagine like these two guys over here, and then the master comes and they're all fighting at the same time, kicking and hitting and everything.
So what I'm trying to get to is that do you see the power of music and the way it can create images?
Yeah, it's like a Bruce Lee fight is going on in your head.
Yes. Yeah.
Mhm.
So much. And how did you like the flute sound?
Yeah, it's like it got a traditional element in it, the flute.
Yeah, it plays so well. If they didn't choose the flute and let's say they did anything else, I don't think the song would have sounded the same as it does with
So
the
now
flute.
let's talk about the lyrics. So basically the lyrics is, it goes like and he says that these cats are as fast as lightning. He's like comparing the speed and lightning and cats. Like how a cat can jump and run quickly upstairs. I've seen that very fast. And lightning. It's as if he cannot see very clearly how the hands and legs are moving, and it's just going on and on, chopping up, chopping down. So much movement at the same time, so much beating. What is whoever was losing in these fights must have got a colossal beating if they were losing.
Yeah, there was so much description that he provided.
There's so much time in his ear, funky guys from Chinatown, and he gave 2 names also.
Yeah,
and then he also said from a faint into sleep and a kicking from the hip.
Yep.
So it's as I described what a move was there, very expert move he is describing. How do you kick with your hip?
To the hip, when they actually lift the leg, you remember?
Yeah,
they have
then
an extreme control when they do that.
Lots of timing there.
Yeah. So he's not wrong when he's describing it the way he's describing. I wish we all had this kind of vivid description when we spoke about things. Don't you think?
Yeah.
That would make you such an amazing reactor as well.
Yeah.
If you could vividly describe things like he does, isn't it? Yeah, people would love to know. Oh, he can do it in such a
yeah. And then
such a
finally,
nice
after the Big Boss survives, is they like do all the traditional introduction. They take a bounce, and then they finally start beating again with their hands. It's like a little break in here. We got Big Boss here. Let's take a little ceremonial bow, and the beating happens again.
And then it starts again.
Yeah, colossal beating the whole time. So much kung fu fighting, hitting.
That reminds me of Ip Man.
Yeah.
They keep fighting, and then the master will come, and then they will bow down, and then again keep fighting. You know the latest one, I think Ip Man 4, where they fight on the tables, those dining round tables, and when the main master comes in, he bows, and then they just have a few seconds of it, and then again the fighting starts back on the table, where the table splits and things like that. That's an amazing.
Yeah, what is this very good?
Whole choreography.
What is this? Is probably one of the best kung fu songs there.
It is one of the best. Yes, I hands down I would say that it is. There have been a few, I don't remember off the hat right now. The other songs have got, of course, too many Kung Fu Panda and so many movies. Have you also heard it in a movie?
I might have.
Which one?
I don't know. I think
I remember a movie right now.
Rush Hour.
Rush Hour 3, yes. I also remember, in fact, I didn't remember the Rush Hour thing. I remember Daddy Daycare, Eddie Murphy's movie. You remember where he and his two friends, they start this daycare?
Yeah.
Wimpy Kid's father is there.
Yeah,
That's
I
him,
know.
right? Wimpy Kid's father. You like Wimpy Kid. That's why I gave that reference. So he's there and they start this daycare, and I think first day or second day when they are trying to calm the children down, they play this song and they fight. The carrot and the I remember, the carrot and the broccoli. Yes.
So all the fighting is happening, the kung fu fighting.
The kung fu fighting, carrot and broccoli. So it's a fun song. This song definitely an ode, an amazing, perfect ode to kung fu.
Yeah.
As a martial art, kung fu should be called a martial art, right?
It is a martial art, right?
It is, right? And there is something important that I must mention here. You remember the name Bodhidharma?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and you remember Bodhidharma of what?
Of the Dalrama doll.
Dalrama doll, but I'm saying Bodhidharma from where?
From India.
Yes. Bodhidharma from India actually took martial arts. That we got to know from the Chinese ourselves. Or maybe the information lag was so much for us Indians that we had forgotten. That this person took martial arts from India to China, and from there it transpired to other countries, Asian countries. So that is how deep martial arts are. So whole Shaolin school and things like that actually were later on based because of his teachings and the way things panned out at that time. So I like that connection to Kung Fu, although we don't do much of Kung Fu. We have our own styles, and it's not that as popular as Chinese movies made it and these kung fu movies made it around the world. But we have a role somewhere through Bodhi Dharma, right? So that's something. We both love reacting to music like this. We both can share something common. Max can share what he connects with through music like this. So it definitely works for both of us. Something suitable that we both can talk about, communicate, and converse with you too. If you like these reactions, you can head on to our Patreon page and choose the tire of your choice for us to react to. The description of this video will have the link to our Patreon.
The link is patreon.com/Unoma. This is a song requested by YV.
Yes.